And as the shutdown stretches on so many federal workers, they remain furloughed, not knowing when or if they'll be able to return to work. But one man is being very creative. He's hustling up some cash, slinging hot dogs on the streets of D.C. IRS attorney Isaac Stein is now adding food vendor to his resume, starting his own stand. And it's called Shysters. And the slogan, the only honest ripoff in D.C. It's a simple menu. The only choice gets you a hot dog with mustard and sauerkraut. But the other option, hot dog with the wrong toppings. It'll cost you $1 extra for stuff like ketchup. Stein serves it all up in a suit and tie, the same attire from his government job. And Isaac Stein, owner of Shysters Dogs, joining me now. Isaac, good morning. Thanks so much for coming on.
Good morning to you, Hannah.
You're wearing the suit now. This is what you're slinging dogs in on the streets of D.C. I have to know, how did this all come to be? What led you starting your own stand? Did you already have a cart? How quickly were you able to set this all up?
I'd say that the impetus for this goes back to 7th grade when I was manning a concession stand. I'm about 6'6". So I was always enlisted to play basketball, even though I was never, particularly good. So there was an annual event where they had the teachers play the knockoff Harlem Globetrotters, and there was a concession stand at that game. And I had way more fun at manning the concession stand and connecting with people, and really, I felt very integrated in my community when I was doing that. And so I knew that this was something that I wanted to continue later in life, because I just had so much fun. I had been batting this idea around for a couple of years, and then in June, I'm like, you know what, we're going for it. And I just decided to get the cart, and I got the cart, and at first I had to figure out exactly what I needed to do in order to make it fit the DC regulations, because there are certain specific requirements for such a cart. And then I got the thing in August, went through the permitting process. I started selling in I think the 3rd week in September. And then when the furlough happened on October 8th, when I stopped working at the I work for the IRS Office of Chief Counsel, which is the it's the law firm that represents the IRS writing tax regulations. Yep. I began doing this full time as opposed to
ask you here, the difference in your day-to-day has to be huge. You were at a desk, now you're on the streets of DC. What's it been like for the past few months?
I would say that I see the best parts of our society and the best parts of people in very different contexts. So as a junior attorney, part of what's cool about working for the government is everyone's willing to answer your questions. Everyone's super engaged. And as a junior attorney, you really don't know a lot of stuff. And a lot of these issues in something like employee benefits, like 401k plans, these issues go a mile deep. So having people who are intellectually generous, like my colleagues, is super amazing. Here on the street, it's a different kind of generosity that I think is equally as valuable, where, I mean, just really basic stuff. Like, there are so many components to a hot dog cart that can just blow away in the wind. And it's been really windy in DC.
Sure.
Over a lot of the past week. And so, like, I'll cut to the chase on this one. When stuff blows away in the wind, I have 5 people from random people from the street, strangers, just coming in to help me. And so
that's great.
There's really a community aspect to this.
Isaac, I'm running out of time very quickly. You're in a suit. Do people ask you why, and do they ask you for legal advice?
I receive both questions on a regular basis, for sure. I do decline the legal advice because we can't be having conflicts of interest.
Makes sense. Isaac Stein, thank you so much, and good luck with your hot dog stand. I think this is a really cool idea. Thank you again.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.